What's up guys, Robby here, and today I got something special for you. I'm going to be doing a reaction video to a reaction video of a video, guys, and I'll be reacting to Stephan's video of me. So let's get into it right now. What's going on guys, Robby here, and today in this video we're gonna do something a little bit different. And the reason why we're gonna do something different is because a couple weeks ago I was actually out at the clickbait headquarters, right? And I was out there filming some video with clickbait because we have some cool projects in the works for 2021, which is gonna help you guys have more success online. And when I was out there, I think it was day 2 or day 3, I was out there in Boise, Idaho at the clickbait headquarters, and we came back from dinner and I got a text message from one of my video guys, Mike behind the camera here, and he was saying, Robby, did you see this video that Stephan did about you? And I said, no, what video? And so he actually showed me. And if you guys don't know who Stephan is, he's a big YouTube influencer. He has a big channel, talks about finances and making money and success and all that stuff. And so he actually made a video on me, right? And it was about one of my Commission Hero ads, right? He did a reaction video to one of those ads. And so I thought it'd be pretty cool to do a reaction video to his reaction video of my video, right? So that's what we're gonna do today, guys. We're basically gonna be doing a video of me reviewing his video of him reviewing my video, right? Because there's a lot of stuff that Graham said in there that I wanted to have a little rebuttal to. And don't get me wrong, I'm a big fan of Graham. I think he's an awesome guy. He's built out an amazing channel for himself, multiple channels for himself, and he's definitely doing some really cool things online, so more power to him. But I thought it'd be kind of fun to add my 2 cents here because there was a couple things he got wrong, a couple things he got right, and I wanted to kind of clear the air, so to speak, when it comes to that, guys. First of all, guys, before we get into him reviewing my video, it's important to note that Graham actually has a huge YouTube channel. I think he has 2.5 million subscribers at the time we're doing this video here. And it's important to note that he generates a lot of revenue from ads from people like me, right? So because I run ads on his channel, he actually makes quite a bit of money. As a matter of fact, Graham did a video just a little while back. I think he generated over $1.6 million in ad revenue from his channel based on the ads that are run on that channel, right? So, Graham, you're welcome. By the end of this video, I'm gonna prove to you.
Wow, that was loud music. I had my volume turned all the way up on that one. Let's
see, Graham, that was your first mistake. Anytime you watch something, never have the volume all the way up because it's gonna come back to bite you.
Have some better music. And then this isn't the 70s. We need that wood paneling in the back to be the other way. It's gotta be flat. What is that? Horizontal? It's gotta be horizontal.
Yes, this was actually built in the 70s. So my office right now, guys, just so you know, is in an old warehouse building, right? Nothing fancy. As a matter of fact, my gym is across the way over there, and this is just a small little office space that I have for myself where I do all of my work, right? It just goes to show that you don't have to have fancy things. You can have wood paneling from the 70s and you can still have a lot of success online. And honestly and truly, I like the wood paneling from the 70s, I don't want to do the same horizontal paneling as everybody else. Why not do something different, right? Buck the trend, right? That's what I talk about. And in this video, I'm going to be...
Whoa, he's got 2 angles too, guys. Means business,
Yeah, it's true, I do mean business, and I do have 2 angles. I mean, that's the one thing about having your own camera crew is you can have as many angles as you want. I could have 3 angles, 4 angles. At the moment, because of our budget, we only have 2 angles, but hopefully when things get better and we're able to make more money online, I'll be adding that 3rd angle coming soon in 2021, is you don't have to have any
expense. Look at that watch. The watch is massive on his wrist.
Yeah, so that watch is actually, it's a Hublot, and I'm big into watches if you guys don't know, but yeah, it's a Hublot, and actually it was a limited edition, 1 of 25, and I didn't buy that watch. It was actually given to me by a product owner. So the story behind that watch was I actually was promoting that person's product, and I was able to get so many sales for them, they actually gave that to me as a gift back in January or February 2019. So I wear that watch with pride. Yes, it is a big watch, but I love watches. As a matter of fact, I got another watch right here. But yeah, I love wearing watches because for me personally, there's something sentimental about that. And I love watches and the fact that, they tell time, right? And so for me, I think the most precious thing you can have, the most valuable thing you have is time. And that's why I love to wear watches, because it reminds me of that. And it makes me want to work hard every single day. So that's the reason behind these watches.
We obviously know who's paying for that. You are, whenever you buy his 2-step system.
Yeah, and like I said, I didn't pay for it. Someone gave it to me.
And you would also think that he would try to iron his shirt.
Yeah, so that's a good point, Graham. And actually, one of the things, it's funny, one of the big comments I get all the time is, Robby, why don't you iron your shirt? And the reason why is because I just don't. I don't really have to do that, right? I don't have to do what people want me to do. That's one of the best things about being an entrepreneur, having an online business, doing what you want to do, is I don't have to iron my shirt if I don't want to, right? This one's actually not too bad, though. But I don't have to iron my shirt. And Graham, just like you don't have to button your top button on your shirt as well. So you can do whatever you want. You can live life the way you want to live when you have success online. And I knew that if I wanted to be successful, then I had to take my business online. And so that's what I did. So I started to run Facebook ads for other people's products on things like ClickBank. And so I
thought for a second he says clickbait, and I was like, what? Clickbait? Ooh, where?
Yeah, not clickbait, it's actually ClickBank, which is actually one of the top online retailers when it comes to affiliate marketing. It's been around for 20 years, 20 plus years now, and they've helped a lot of people have success online. They have an amazing marketplace of products and services that you can promote as an affiliate. They're one of the big online retailers, right? And it's not clickbait, right? Clickbait would be something like Millionaire Reacts, how to make $10,000 per day. That would be clickbait.
Yeah, so far, honestly, like it doesn't sound too over the top where it's like, this is a scam.
It's not a scam.
But let's keep going.
Made a lot of mistakes along the way, but guys, in 4 short years, I went from being that struggling gym owner to where I am today, being the #1 ClickBank.
I think that's a WeWork office. I know WeWork office when I see one. That was a WeWork office.
Well, I guess you don't know what a WeWork office is, Graham, because that is actually ClickBank headquarters out in Boise, Idaho, right? And that's the headquarters of ClickBank, and I've been out there several times. As a matter of fact, I just came back from there, and that is definitely not a WeWork office, right? There's people working there, and people do work there, but it's not a WeWork office. I've helped out over 1,000 people learn how to make money online.
So he sold 1,000 programs. You know that's what they mean. They don't mean, oh, I've helped 5,000 people. No. He sold 5,000 programs, I think.
Yeah, so when it comes to that, I haven't actually helped 1,000 people this year, I gotta be honest. I've actually helped over 8,000 people this year so far. And the reason why is because people that join my course get results. As a matter of fact, when I was at the ClickBank headquarters, they gave me a crazy stat, right? The average person in my Commission Hero course is making $26,000 right per year, right? The average person is making an additional $26,000 per year. So as a matter of fact, yes, I am actually helping thousands of people have success, and I'll show you those success stories in just a little bit here.
Obviously, I'm exaggerating. Like I don't actually know that, but it's a guess. It's just a guess.
Have more freedom, spend more time with their friends and family, and just say goodbye to their 9-to-5 job.
Yeah, that's the biggest myth, though. You're never gonna have more freedom. What freedom? What freedom are you gonna have? You're gonna be busting your butt every single day, working nonstop. And then as soon as you start to get just like a bit of that success, like success just like drips down into your mouth, you just get a taste of it. Then it's like, oh crap, guys, now I gotta double down even more. So now I don't have to waste this big opportunity. That's how it works, guys. Seriously, like even for me.
Yeah, so a couple things on that, Graham. So yes, for sure, having a 9-to-5 job is a lot of work. And yes, for sure, getting out of that 9-to-5 job, doing your own thing, having your own online business is a lot of work, right? But here's the difference, right? When you're working for yourself and you're working towards your own goals, dreams, and aspirations, okay, that is enjoyable. That is freedom because you are choosing to do what you want to do and having the success that you want to have, right? Graham, I don't know you personally yet, but I will say, if I were to ask you, hey, are you enjoying the process of building out your YouTube channel, helping make more videos that help more people have success online, as opposed to your typical 9-to-5? You're absolutely going to say yes, and to you that is freedom, right? And for me, helping people online is freedom too. So yes, there's nothing wrong with having a 9-to-5 job. If the easiest money you can make in the world is getting a job, right? But having your own online freedom, an online business to have more success, yes, it's work, but it absolutely is freedom.
Work whenever you want, and you could work from anywhere in the world as long as you have a computer. Yeah, guys, but the thing is, like behind the scenes, it's like 12 hours a day. Every single day. I can't take more than like a day or two off at the most without like completely having everything collapse around me because you got to keep going. As soon as you get a bit of success, you have to keep it up because honestly, you don't know how long it's going to last.
Yeah, so I 100% agree with Graham on that. Like, you don't know how long success is going to last, right? So Graham's had success. I think one of his most recent videos, he talks about having a $13 million he's worth, something like that. Yeah, and absolutely, you have to keep pushing forward. You have to keep working hard. You can't be complacent, right? Because unfortunately, people think in absolutes, right? People think when things are really good, they're going to last forever, right? And when people think they're really bad, they're going to last forever, right? And things change quickly, and that's why you always want to make hay while the sun shines. You always want to push hard as much as you can, and that's super important. So Graham is absolutely right with that point.
It's really important to continue doing what works. And to get to that point, it requires a lot of work. So there's no easy system like this, I guarantee it, that allows you to slack off and like play golf all day. I
actually play a lot of golf, I'm not gonna lie. As a matter of fact, I just came back from Florida, my place down in Florida, and I was there for 11 days, and out of 11 days, I played golf 10 times. So yes, you can absolutely play golf every single day. You can have success online. It's all about managing your time, delegating tasks that you don't wanna have to do yourself or don't need to do yourself, and you can absolutely have success too. And Graham, I think for sure, if you were able to delegate some of those tasks in your business, you might be able to play some golf, and hey, maybe we'll play some golf together one day.
$1,000 day. Oh, whoa, we got the testimonials though. We got testimonials.
We do have testimonials. As a matter of fact, second camera angle. We have tons of testimonials. As a matter of fact, we have literally thousands of testimonials, which I would love to play for you, but the video would be too long for you.
Days in a row. 3. I literally can't believe the results. Thursday, 1,000.
He sounds so underwhelmed. Guys, I can't believe the results. $5,000 a day. I can't. It works, guys. Whoo. Woo, works.
Yeah, so when it comes to that, yeah, this is one of my students here, Matt, and he actually did make thousands of dollars per day. He had several $1,000 days in a row. And as a matter of fact, he actually had one of the top ClickBank products on the entire ClickBank marketplace. He's making more than thousands of dollars per day. And he may not show it outwardly that he's excited, but I can tell you right now, he's absolutely excited.
Saturday.
Those are gross numbers. What's the net? What's the net? There's a big difference between gross and net. What if his gross is $1,000 a day, but his overhead on that is $1,100 a day? And he could actually be losing money.
Yeah, great question there, Graham. And I think that a lot of people ask that question as well. Now, here's the thing. If Matt was spending $1,100 and only making $1,000 back, he would not be continuing to run his ads. Otherwise, he'd be crazy, okay? Honestly and truly, most of my students that run ads successfully, if they're making $1,000 a day in sales, their profit margins are at least 50% on average, right? And the reason why is because these products that we promote have high order values, right? So we promote supplements, we promote digital products, they have a high average order value. And because of that, when you're using power of Facebook, right, which we do our Facebook marketing on, that's where you're able to have success, because sometimes you can put $1 in, you can get $2 back, $3 back, and even more sometimes. So that's why that works. So no, he's not spending $1,100 to make $1,000. He's actually making quite a bit of profit.
By showing these numbers. Not saying that's what it is, but he could be losing numbers. What you really want to focus on is the net. How much are they netting every single day? That's what I want to know.
$1,080. Honestly, this is some of the best money I've ever made.
I met Robby, and I really
Looks like he's reading from his phone. He's not even looking in the camera. His camera's here, and he's like reading just off to the side. Yes, I'm very happy with this 3-step system. It works.
All right, so yeah, a couple things on that, Graham. So first of all, I don't know if you remember your first YouTube video you've ever made or the first time you're ever on camera, but chances are you were probably pretty awkward, pretty nervous. I know I was, right? And so guys like Andreas, who's one of my students, obviously he's not used to being in front of the camera, right? So of course he's gonna be a little bit awkward with it, a little bit shy with it. And he may not be as comfortable as you and I are in front of the camera, right? So let's cut him some slack here. The great thing about Andreas is he's actually having a lot of success.
to success again, and now I do $1,000 days with.
It sounds like he's not even sure how much he makes. He's like, and now I do, wait, how much is that a day? $1,000 a day.
Yeah, so actually on that, Graham, it has nothing to do with him not being sure of what he's doing. It's actually, just so you know, Andreas actually lives in Austria, right? And English is his second language, right? So let's cut him some slack there as well, right? Because obviously English is his second language. He's doing the best he can to speak in English. Obviously for you and me, English is our first language. And so I can't speak a second language, so I don't think you can either, Grant. So let's cut him some slack because he is actually having success. And at the end of the day, whether you speak, English or not, we all know how to have success online. and make thousands of dollars a day, right? That is a universal language. And just another point too with Andreas. Andreas actually has made as much as $100,000 in a month in profit using my Commission Hero system, right? Just goes to show that you don't have to live in the United States, you don't have to speak English as your first language, right? Heck, you don't have to be good on camera. That's one of the best things about Commission Hero is you don't have to be in front of a camera or even have anyone know you're running ads. You don't have to be in front facing on camera like you and I are, Graham. That's the best thing about it is you can actually run these ads anonymously and not have to worry about that, right? And that's why so many of my students have success.
I'm on my way to 1K a day and I can't wait, and I just wanted to thank Robby again. I entered this course knowing absolutely nothing about Facebook. I had never...
She's Canadian. You could tell by the way she says about. How do I know I'm half Canadian?
Yeah, so Graham, you nailed that one, man. She is actually from Canada and she is Canadian, so nice job on that.
Yesterday, June 16th, I made over $10,000.
Those are gross! You did not make $10,000. I guarantee you did not make $10,000 that day. I would be shocked.
Yeah, so he did actually make $10,000. You're talking about two different things here, right? There's making money and then there's how much you profited from it, right? So did he profit from the $10,000? No, but he didn't make that in that day, right? So he made $10,000. His profit, once again, as we talk about this, our margins are typically around 50%, right? So he profited around $5,000. Actually, I think it was a little bit more than that that day, which honestly and truly, I don't know about you, but I would take a $5,000 profit every single day if you were to give that to me.
You're grossing $10,000. I'm guessing the profit margins on this got to be 10 to 20%. I'm guessing.
Nope, 50 to 60.
20% maybe in the high end.
Nope, 50 to 60.
So, which isn't bad. Let's just say, like, that's not bad. He's making $1,000, maybe $2,000 that day.
Nope, he's making about $5,000 per day.
But then we also see other days he's making $120, $130 a day.
Yeah, and the reason why is because when it comes to Facebook advertising, right, we have to scale up our campaigns. So you can't just start, this isn't like, getting ad revenue from a YouTube channel where it just comes in every single day, right? You actually have to work for this money, right? And so the way it works is you actually have to start those campaigns, get those going, and you have to test them out, test your images, test your landing page, test your angles, right? And if you have a winning ad, right, then you have to go in and test some more out, right? So it does take some time. So this screenshot you see here where Jorgen, he was at $177 at one day. He ended up finding a winning combination, scaling up for the next day. And then you can see he made $1,300, then it was $1,200, then it went to $24, $43, $77, $10,000. And then as he was making that video, through part of the day, he was at $3,700, right? So that's why, right? It has nothing to do with whether it doesn't work or not. You have to start small. Anytime you start a campaign and advertise, you have to start small, look at the data, and then react to the data, and that's how you scale up a campaign when it comes to paid advertising on Facebook or even YouTube.
But it's definitely not $2,000, $4,000, $7,000, $10,000 a day. It's 10% of that, maybe 20, maybe.
Nope, it's actually 50 to 60%, right? So once again, Graham, so this is not like a typical affiliate marketing thing. Like I noticed on some of your channels, you have, sign up for this credit card and you get this many points back, which is maybe 5 or 10% coming back your way. We're talking about ClickBank, right? ClickBank actually is a marketplace which pays on average 75% commission on every single sale, right? So if you have a $100 product, and you promote it, you'd make $75 in revenue, right? And so obviously the margins are fairly high, and the way we advertise on Facebook is we test out different interests and people and audiences, and that's how we're able to target. And usually, we can acquire a customer for $10, $20, $30, maybe $40 at the high end. So even at $40, right, and you have a $75 sale, you're still profiting about $35, which is not bad at all. So it has nothing to do with those 10 or 20%. Honestly, truly, if it was 10 or 20% profit margins, I personally would not be doing it. So it absolutely works, and the profit margins are much, much higher, and that's why so many of my students have so much success.
This week, I've made almost $30,000 in sales.
See how they word that so well. Made almost $30,000 in sales. Made $30,000 gross that month.
Yeah, so he worded it exactly the way it should be worded. So he did make $30,000 in sales, right? He didn't say he made $30,000 in profit. He made $30,000 in sales. And once again, profit margins are typically around 50 to 60%. So you can do the math on that. About 15 grand profit for the week. Not a bad week. First thing you want to do, guys, is you want to log in to your ClickBank account. Now, if you don't have a ClickBank account, all you're going to do is go to clickbank.com, sign up for it. It's 100% for free. And when you do that, you're going to see this screen right here. Your screen's going to be a little different than mine, though, when you first sign up, because I have, obviously, you can see on the left-hand side, I'm making thousands of dollars each and every day.
See, I love how he's showing us this website and just casually throwing that in there. Like, oh yeah, over here we got the search bar, and then over here we have, oh, right there, oh, that old thing. Yeah, that's where I make thousands of dollars a day.
Yeah, absolutely, because honestly and truly, I'm a big believer that in order to create a course or to do something or to teach something, you actually have to have success with it yourself, right? Because there's so many people out there, and I hate to say it, there's so many people out there that have a course on how to do XYZ, and they've never had success doing XYZ. And that's why in my ads, I show people that I'm actually having success with the actual thing that I'm going to teach you to have success with, right? Because I'm a big believer at the end of the day, you have to learn how to not talk the talk, but actually walk the walk as well. And as a matter of fact, when I started Commission Hero, I had Commission Hero done about a year prior to actually releasing it, right? The reason why I didn't release it was because I didn't think I was good enough yet to promote it or to teach it, right? And it wasn't until I actually won the ClickBank contest and officially became the #1 ClickBank affiliate in the entire world that I had the confidence, because I was documented #1 on ClickBank, to actually release the course, right? It's very similar to what you do, Graham, right? Where you share people, hey, I made $1.6 million on my YouTube channel, and by the way, you actually have a course on how to create YouTube and get your first 1,000 subscribers, right? So it's the same type of thing, right? Where you have to walk the walk, and obviously you're legitimate at what you do, and you have success at what you do, so of course you can teach that and do a course with that, and that's exactly what I do. And that's why we showed that in this video of my many ClickBank accounts.
Which is one of my many accounts. Obviously, I don't have just one.
It's true, I don't just have one, I have a lot. I probably have about 5 or 6 at this point. And it's important to have multiple accounts. The reason why is because when you're promoting multiple different offers or different things, you have to keep track in different ways, right? And also, I'm a big believer that you should never put your eggs all in one basket, right? That's why I have multiple ClickBank accounts. In case one goes down or I have an issue with one, I have other ones that I can use, right? And that allows for multiple streams of income. The same thing that you do, Graham, with your multiple YouTube channels, right? You have your Graham Stephan show, you have your regular show, and I think you have a podcast show or something like that. And that's exactly what we do, because you are not putting all your eggs in one basket, in one channel. You have multiple channels, which allow more revenue flowing in, and that's exactly what you do. That's a strong business principle, not putting all your eggs in one basket. You're doing that, I'm doing that, and there's nothing wrong with that. And so what you're gonna do, guys, is first of all, you're gonna find an offer you wanna promote. And so what I'll do is I'll click that marketplace button, I'll go in here and I'll go ahead and search. And then what you'll do, guys, is you'll see all these offers popping up. Now, these are all high converting top offers on ClickBank.
What is that? Diabetes remedy #1 mega offer for 2019. So already, I mean, this is a year old. He's teaching us last year's stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So when I made that video, that was back in 2019. As a matter of fact, that video has done so well, I continue to run it because people still react to it and people still join my webinar and join my course, of course, right? Because I am a data guy, I run ads. And so when I look at a video and it's still performing, I keep it going, right? But the cool thing is even though that ad was in 2019, the cool thing is what's going on with Commission Hero today is it works better than ever, right? And the reason why is because more people are having success online. More people are online than ever before, and because of that, with everything, all the craziness of 2020, my students are having more success online. Their businesses are flourishing, just like Graham, and his business is flourishing because more people are online, more people are consuming content, and that's a good thing, right? It's not a bad thing at all.
Flat belly fix. This is like the most like this fly-by-night snake oil sales thing I've ever seen.
Yeah, so it's actually not snake oil. So Flat Belly Fix was actually the product that I promoted that helped me get to that #1 on ClickBank as an affiliate, right? And so I actually know the owner of Flat Belly Fix. His name is Todd, and Todd is actually a very, very stand-up guy. He was in law enforcement for a long time. He had success as a trainer and as a fitness instructor, and he actually has been able to help a lot of people with this product, right? So it's not snake oil. It's very important to note too that ClickBank is such a big business. They're such a big company, and they have to stay compliant with the FTC, right? So any of these top offers you see on ClickBank are not snake oil, right? They have to make sure they're following the rules and regulations of the FTC and everything that goes along with it. Otherwise, that product is kicked off of ClickBank, right? You have to go through a whole approval process to even even get your product on ClickBank, right? So when it comes to snake oil salesman stuff, that is not what this is, Graham. So I would just suggest next time do a little bit more research on that because that is not true. It's not snake oil at all.
Or like we got this one over here, look at this. OMG, 2019 new manifestation magic mega hit generates massive EPCS.
That's basically earnings per click, and the way you can calculate that, it's a very important metric that people in online marketing, all over the world know this metric. It's a very important metric to go by, and what it means is it's your earnings per click, how much revenue you generated with a proper campaign or that your promotion you're doing, divided by how many clicks you actually had to that offer that generated the sales, right? Taking that calculation of your total revenue from that campaign, dividing by the number of clicks will give you that number, which is your earnings per click. And obviously, the higher the earnings per click, the more successful your campaign will be. And it's a great metric that you can adjust your campaign, your targeting, your audiences based on your earnings per click. And so that is what EPC means.
Highly optimized funnel pays you $300 per sale with 13 built-in commission opportunities. It's like the most scammy stuff you could promote on the internet. That's why it pays so much.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with scammy or not behind why it pays so much. The reason why it pays so much is because most of these products, for example, Manifestation Magic, is a digital product, right? So there's nothing to ship, there's nothing to deliver, right? All it is instant download for the consumer that bought it, right? And that's why they can allow such a high profit margin. Now, the reason why they're able to allow a high commission level and give you so much money in your pocket as an affiliate is because they make their money on the back end through other products and promotions and things they do. So it has nothing to do with scammy or not. It's just because of the simple metrics and the simple way that this model works, right? A digital product with nothing to ship or nothing to create or nothing to put together or manufacture allows them to pay out more commission to the affiliate, and that's the way that works. It has nothing to do with being scammy at all. So weight loss, diabetes, woodworking, all right, keto sources, all these things, guys, they all work really.
The most random stuff.
Yeah, so it's not random at all, Graham. As a matter of fact, the way it works on ClickBank is there's different subcategories on the left-hand side, right, where you can choose all these categories, right? But the thing is, the way that I was showing you on this video is it's based overall in popularity across all categories. So the reason why you saw all these different niches was because it was based on the top offers on ClickBank, based on sales, based on popularity, and not based on the niches. So it was not random at all. And that's the way it works, guys. That's the 3 steps on how to make $1,000 a day online. So guys, now that you can see just
all right, let me simplify this for you guys. We're gonna pull up the sleeves. Companies are willing to pay you money if you bring them a client. Let's call it $20 a client. They say, hey, $20 a client, go out and promote it. Next, it's your job to then pay ads to put this in front of people. So let's say you spend $15 on an ad to get one person to sign up, and then you get $20 back. So now your net on that is the time that you put in, and then $5 after all your cost. So that's really what he's doing. That's his whole system.
Yeah, so let me roll up my sleeves for a second. Actually, I don't want to roll them, but I don't want to stretch out the sleeves too much. But anyways, what I wanted to say about that is Graham is actually right in the sense that, yes, you're going to find a product to promote, right? We talk about that all the time, and that product should be a high converting product, right? Then what you're going to do is you're going to run some ads to it, right? And then you're going to be able to get sales from that, and that's how you make money. That's, kind of boiled down as simple as possible, but honestly and truly, there is so much more to that because if there wasn't, then guys like Graham would be doing it themselves to have success, right? Now, the thing is, guys, here's the thing. There's so much that goes into your ad copy, having it written in a way that gets people to do what you want them to do in terms of buying the product, right? There's researching the product, knowing which products are the right ones to promote and which ones are the wrong ones to promote, because if you promote a product that doesn't convert or get sales or make you money, then obviously you're not going to have success with it, right? And you can't just run ads to a product, not on Facebook. You have to have something in between, which is our landing page, right? Which is building out that quiz landing page that allows you to bridge the gap between the offer and the ads that you're running from. So yes, he is right in the sense that it is that simple when you simplify it down, but there are so many other working parts to it. And that's why so many people struggle to have success online, because they'll watch a YouTube video of somebody saying that, and they think it's that easy to have success. They go out and try it and they make all these mistakes in the world, and that's why they don't have the success they want to have. And that's the big difference why people jump into my commission hero system and they actually have success, because now we're filling in all the gaps they were missing from these free YouTube videos that they were watching. So that's the way it works. So absolutely is that simple, but there's a little bit more to it, and that's what we teach in Commission Hero. Online with this system, I'd love to personally invite you to my free training which takes place today, because I'm going to go even more in depth on this 3-step that method because there's so
We got so lucky, it just happens to be starting today.
Yeah, so it has nothing to do with luck. As a matter of fact, the webinar is actually recorded, and the way it works is you simply click on the link on the video, and then you can select the time that you want to watch that recording, and that's the way it works. So nothing lucky about that. That's just actually our system that we have in place for it, and it works really well. We have so many students that actually make their first sale online within the first 24 hours after seeing this training.
As I went through the course, things just clicked for me, right? Because it's so intuitive. It's the way that things are taught.
Yeah, so that was one of my students actually that was just talking, and he lives in Asia, right, all the way out in Asia, and he actually had his first $1,000 day. So once again, as I mentioned before, with my other student, Andreas, who lives in Austria, you don't have to be in the United States to have success with this system, and I think that's why it really works so well, is because you don't have to be in the United States to have success. You don't have to have English as your first language. All you have to do is just follow the step-by-step process.
All right, let's see his free training. Free training, how you can generate $1,000 per day or more. This is like the go-to scammy sales funnel I've seen ever. I mean, it's just bad. I swear, there's got to be like a template that you could just basically go find online, like how to make $1 million a day. Let's go type this in. The webinar starts in 5 minutes. Sign up now. Oh wait, they got my email address. So now they're...
Yeah, let me look here. So actually, if I can do a search here, free scammy template. And let's see what comes up. Yeah, I don't see anything come up here. So yeah, so it's not a scammy template, Graham. Actually, this is just a basic webinar opt-in funnel, right? That's all it is. So basically it is a funnel where we have a link to register for the free training. And then obviously you register for that free training and then you go to the presentation room where you watch the training, right? I'm sure on your YouTube Creator Academy, you have something probably very similar. And if you don't, please reach out to me and I'll show you exactly how to set it up because I know we can get more people into your course by using the system. It works really, really well. I'm telling you that right now, right? And so I'm happy to help you out with that. So the way it works is very simple, nothing scammy about it, right? All it is we're doing a webinar template. All these businesses, all these companies throughout the world where they're collecting leads, they're collecting customers and lead generation, email, phone numbers. That's normal business practices. Every business does it. And if they don't do it, they should do it.
Oh, wow. Seating limited to 100 attendees. No, it's not. It's online.
Yeah, so once again, there are some softwares out there. Zoom, for example, GoToWebinar. There's some other ones out there where if you actually use the platform, unless you have an upgraded account, you can only have 100 people on the platform at one time, right? How many times have you done a Zoom training? I know when I work with my Commission Hero students, we'll have to upgrade our Zoom account because we've maxed out. We have 100 people on the call and we have to max it out, right? So absolutely, that is what we're talking about right there with the limited attendees.
So anyway, I've had enough of this. He seems like a nice guy.
Well, I appreciate it, Graham. I mean, I try to be a nice guy, you know, and you seem like a nice guy too.
Doesn't seem like the scammiest thing I've ever seen, but I wouldn't do it. I mean, just needless to say. But let's keep going.
All right, Graham. So yeah, I mean, I understand that maybe you won't do it, but the thing is, a lot of people will want to do it, right? And the reason why is because they don't have the ability to, create their own videos on YouTube or to be on camera or to put the time and energy and effort that you have, and more power to you because, to get to that 2.5 million subscribers that you're at, I know that took a lot of work. I know that took a lot of time, energy, and it was not maybe a smooth sailing all the way to get to your success, right? And some people don't want to do that. I understand that. But the nice thing about this system, the way that I teach Commission Hero, is people are able to find someone else's product so they don't have to worry about creating their own product or coming up with their own idea. They can just work and partner with someone else that has a product and then they can run traffic to it, through Facebook ads and stuff like that and to have success, right? All right, so that's my reaction to Graham's video of my video, right? And on a personal note, Graham, I would love to collaborate at some point, so feel free to reach out or let's get our teams in touch because I know that we can do some cool stuff because at the end of the day, I really respect you. I respect your work. I respect your videos. I watch all your videos and I definitely know you're making an impact on a lot of people's lives and helping them have more success when it comes to their finances, being more prepared when it comes to retirement and financial planning, all that stuff. And I think that's awesome, man, because that's what a lot of people need. So many people don't pay attention to that. So many people don't even think about that stuff until it's too late. And I love the fact that you've kind of made that mainstream. So that's super, super cool. And at the end of the day, the one thing we have in common here is you're looking to help more people out online through your platform. And I think that's amazing. And that's exactly what I do, is try to help as many people as possible have success online so that they can do things, right? So then they can make money online and then they'll go on your channel and say, hey, now they made this money, how do I invest this money? And that's where you come in, right? So feel free to reach out to me at any time. Would love to collaborate and I hope you have a good day. Hey, thanks for watching my video. If you liked that video, then I know you're gonna love the free gift that I have for you in the description box below. It's a free training on how I became the top affiliate on ClickBank, but more importantly, how I'm helping thousands of people every single day have success online and how you can too. So make sure you check it out. Also guys, do 3 things for me right now. Give me a thumbs up, show me you love the content. Also, make sure you go ahead and comment below with any questions you have because I'd love to answer your questions. And finally, guys, the most important thing, hit that subscribe button because every single week we're pumping out new content to help you make more money online. So that's it for me. I'll talk to you soon and take care.